What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? So we will actually get started here in a little bit. Hopefully you guys sit back, relax, enjoy the stream. If you are new, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're new, if you're returning, I appreciate you coming back. Like the video or the live stream. Let's try and get to at least 10 likes. Also, comment down below. You're more than welcome to chat. If you have anything that you want to discuss, also more than welcome to. And we will get started here. So let's go ahead and get our Walking Dead Road to Survival up and going. Hold on, guys. Now, alright, well that should stay there. So hold on 1 second. Just need to kind of check something. Make everything's alright. Alright, I think that's good for right now. So, two things we're going to be looking at. Our main account, which is in Cobb. And then our secondary account, or alternative account, which is in Granger. The newest... basically, it's the newest region. Sorry, it's like I had a brain fart. But yeah, newest region. And also, we're going to see... do a couple things. See what the... supply depot has. We are gonna do the survival road since it reset sometime last night. So we will do that. Also, guys, I'm waiting for another Dwight because right now I basically have him. His first tune that I have is with was from the Survival Road depot. Also looking at we'll basically look at a couple other things that we kind of have going on. Let's see. Let me put on the audio, because I know the audio and whatnot, everybody likes the audio. So we will look at the supply depot, what the different, like the supply points, which basically the supply markers, gear markers, survival markers, and the assault markers have in the store. Also, we'll look at the different kind of featured things as well. So, I did purchase these last night. The 5 raid energies. Lilith, we can kind of get her anytime, to be honest. The crate of essential metals, same thing. They're always can always get 2. This is what I have been getting, is trying to get my S-class characters, because we need more S-class characters. And the more S-class characters that we get, the better it will be for our mythics. Now, Anton is only a 4-star for 6,000. I think they need to lower that a little bit to like 3,000. 4 or 6-star characters looks like they are going to be doing a lot of I don't know why Kyle is more than Madison. Is it because he has a bird and she doesn't? Like she has an animal of some sort? But yeah, we're going to try and see what different 6 stars can be in the S-class. Now, nothing much has changed. We did get some safety helmets, which we need for using trainers in the training grounds. Basically, it's about the same every time. Now, yesterday, before I did get the... there was a walkie-talkie in here I did get before it changed. So right now we're only 26,000 away from getting Dante. Basically, we're going to wait until we get another set of the rewards, and hopefully the next one that will come out will be Dwight, because we do need Dwight. And then the assault shop. So basically, we didn't really get much here. They don't really do faction assaults, so that's something that we have to worry about. They only do it on special occasions, is what our faction has said. Now these are about the same all the time. Let's see if anything's in offers. Daily, weekly, monthly. No, nothing there. Coins, same thing. Now, I do not need Glenn. Since I already have him, I just need to get a couple more characters, and then we will get him into a white. Now, I think we'll get Erica next, to be honest, because we don't need Glenn. So, here is what we're going to do. We're going to look at all our tunes. Let's see if there's anything we got to claim. Sometimes there's always something that you got to claim. So let's look at our tunes real quick. And we will go into like the different... Alright, so he is our strongest character, which is Harlan. He is a tough character. He's level 715. That's with Lieutenant. Now, his normal level is 575. Okay. He still has some more ways to go, I believe. I don't know how far they can get. His skills are pretty much all the way, leveled somewhat, which is good. Next one, we're going to look at Herschel. His level with Lieutenant is 665. His regular level is 525. Now his level on his skills, the only one I did not, because he's not, he is a level 5, I did not do is, I did not do this, which maybe I should have, just to kind of get it in the water. But I didn't. So the next one we have is Gregory. Now he was our very first white character, and his level is 664, which is 525. So basically almost the same in level on both of these, Herschel and Gregory. Now, his skills, everything's good on here. The only thing I really haven't done, I only did the bonus HP. The reason why, we don't really lose that many times with this at all. So what we would do is basically, you know, have whatever. So we don't really need the AP unless we really, really have to. Now we are trying to get Rick, which would put us for our 4th white character. The reason why I say that we need another white character or a full-blown, you know, tier 5 of these different gold characters is I don't know how good they are. Too bad there isn't a way you can get Ivanova, the one from the Easters, but I don't think you can. Now we can get Thomas Richards. Thomas Richards is, he's actually in the museum. That's why we want to try and get as many S-class characters as possible. Now we have another Carl that we can level up. We can make him also a white character, but we need to get him. We don't have, so if we go into here real quick, if we go into the Ascension part and we click on Carl, we need another purple character, which we are going to try and get her to purple. So that one, it will help out a lot. But basically we only need, we need 2 more characters on them. So that's practically about what we have right now. So we have Carl, we can go into white. So this is a Dwight we have from the survival part of that. Now we do have Glenn that we can go, like I said, into white, and he can be leveled up, but we're not going to do much right now until later on in the live stream. Also, we did get another Wayland. So I don't know if you guys could tell me what the best way to actually get, what's the best defense. Now, if you look at my tunes, I kind of know that Glenn is good because he does suppress enemies, so I don't know what that really means. So that's the only thing I don't know. Also, we have an extra Harlan, an extra Herschel. So like I said, we can, we have 3 more that we can go up. And also, if we wanted to, I'm pretty sure we could get, was it Rosita? I believe. If it will load real quick. Sometimes we have not that many problems. Sometimes we have a lot of problems. So mythic fighters. So we only need 2 for Richard. Thomas Richards. Okay. So if we scroll down here, we're at 5,500. We already have Waylon, so we don't need Waylon. Okay, we already got him. So the only one that I was thinking about, and maybe Negan, because we already, or we could probably get as many as we wanted to, technically. Or I could get an Aaron. Aaron is not, he is not one of those to get, to white. I don't know what he is right now, what I have. But let's see. I think this one's Shane. Let's see what we can do here real quick. Because some of these you only can get 1 character. And that's it. No, I do have Frost in my other account. So you can get another Rick. But it's going to take a lot. You need a lot. I guess you must need a lot of S-class to get that card. But yeah. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing is we're going to do some raids. Trying to do some battle stuff with the battle pass. Look at roadmaps and whatnot. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's live stream. Now this one is different because it uses 125 survivors, because I use the survivor drill, which doesn't use any equipment, no gear, no items. 125 survivors, that's it. Now we are going to level up people, so we gotta see who we have to level up first. We do need Gillisuit. Some of these we can't really do much because they're all already done, leveled up, and most of them have to just be ascended or upgraded. So we're gonna see which ones we need to I don't think it's gonna really show. So level up, so 209. I don't know how. I basically try and do as many of the ones that are basically gonna be in white tier or tier 5, whatever, however you want to deal with it. I think that's it for that right now. We might be doing a little bit of mods, so maybe we can figure that out. Looks like we have a reward. We're trying to collect as many of these as possible. The headlights. We are going to go, like I said, into our other account. So let's go ahead and do some raids because there is a raid tournament going on. So we want to try... Oh, shoot. Let's... I don't know how that happened. Alright, so let's do that right now. Let's save that. So I don't know what happened there. So we usually try and get the people or the bots. So the bots do actually help. Like this, they help a lot. Sometimes you don't get 2 bots in a row. It just depends on, I think, who's on, who's not, because bots are basically people that aren't on, and they just replicate their team. So same thing, we're just gonna do that, and it helps our reputation. We were at like 7,700, but since we kept playing, we're kind of catching up. We used to be where we had a lot of reputation, but we kind of lost it because we weren't really playing for a while. We weren't raiding because every time we would raid, we wouldn't be able to win a raid. And we would lose like thousands and thousands of reputation. So we're going to be trying to get a lot into it. So like her, we probably won't win. We want to try and do as minimal as possible. Now we want to try and get rid of the people first that do like they boost up the teammates, so that's who we want to try and get rid of first. And so we left Jesus at last. Sometimes they do a lot more damage than good. Alright, so we'll use the old trainers. I should say not trainers, old survivors. Now we have a lot of time to do this. So let's, again, start with Pete Anderson, and then let's go, let's go Sadiq. Because he kind of boosts teammates as well. So you just got to be careful. And it's okay if we lose a couple, because we obviously don't have a healer, or not a healer, but a reviver. We have her, we just don't put her in our team, Holly. So we just kind of leave her be. If we need to put her in later on, we probably will. But for right now, we are just basically working on our reputation, seeing what types of teams work, which don't work. So we're going to try and get that going on right now. So Thomas Richards is done, and we are waiting on Axel to be done. Now, I feel like Maggie isn't that strong anymore. So we will just kind of like work on her being last. Aaron, Darius, and Dante. Now they are a little trouble sometimes. Sometimes you could get a team that is very, very weak, or I should say that have all silvers, and they use like the people like Dante, or they'll have 1 gold and the rest are silvers. I mean, which isn't bad. So that's something that you got to worry about too when you are raiding. Now let's see here. It's probably the same. Oh, this is a different one. So we'll go again and again Pete, and then let's work on Holly, because we don't want nobody being revived here. So we just gotta make sure that she is gone. And then since Axel can't attack right there, that's good for us, because only one that can attack is Maggie. And that, like I said, that is a good thing. Alright, so now we are at 10,301. That probably isn't accurate. So right now we're 33rd place. Basically, is what we're doing is we're trying to get all of the rewards. We're going to try and get as many of the headlights as possible. We're also going to be doing some roadmaps, some story modes. We have been stuck on the conquest, so we haven't been really doing any much in the conquest, due to the fact we need to do we basically need to get a lot of the number 7. Great. We might do an arena. We might hold off. Let's go ahead and claim, so we get 400 4-star weapon tokens, and then 4,000 mod scraps, so that actually helps us a little bit. So here's what we're going on in our rotation for our battle pass. So we have to use an ally fighter 50 times, get 2 million renown points, which we're almost there. We only need, what, 11,000? And then we are done. And we have 4 days to do it. So that will actually put us, let me look. So if we get this one, we might actually be here. Or maybe even here. So we might be at tier 14 by next week. Let's look at our scavenge. See what we can do our scavenging real quick. There has been times where you have to do a scavenger mission before any of the other missions come up. We are going to basically be leveling up, upgrading all our food storage, our wood storage. We do have, we finally opened up these, this area right here. So this is what we did. This was the last area to open, which we actually did that last night. It wasn't on stream. This was off stream. This was right before I went to bed. But right now, we only have about 10 hours left for this food storage to be done. And then we will move on, basically doing all the food storages, making sure that we kind of keep it as high as possible, because you never know when you're going to get a bigger event where you have to use a lot of food. So we want to make sure that that is the way it is. I don't know how far, since the new update, how long it takes when you upgrade your town hall. Does it go to level 40? Does it go to level 50? Nobody knows. The only thing, like I said, we are waiting to do, we need to get this one to 120, or technically 129, because then our level cap can go up more. But we're running low on our veteran rings, which I don't know how you can get more, but that's all we can do right now. So let's do some more raids, since we are kind of in a good spot right now, I would say. Now, like I said, sometimes you do get good choices, and sometimes you don't. Now, see, I heard Sandy is a good tune, so you just got to make sure you know your tunes before you start a raid. Usually, I don't like to do the auto fighting or auto play, whatever. But since it is a live stream, I basically want to try and use. I'm trying to do a lot of things in the live stream to make it somewhat content for you guys. So we did win. Let's go again against, so this one we will use Dante first, since Dante is a pain sometimes, so you just want to make sure that you know your tunes, because if you don't know what you're doing, you could lose a lot of reputation. And then after this last one, I'll kind of tell you a little bit after we figure out. And you don't really want to be fighting any real people. The only ones you need to be doing is trying to get the bots. The bots are the ones that don't fight back. You will get a couple real people that will fight you, but if you don't know how to ghost, I'll show you how to do that in this quick second, just after this last raid right here. I've done it before, but I don't really do it, to be honest. Alright, so you see my food is 1.703038, and then my material is 2,187,512. Okay, so how to do this? Let me claim this real quick. So we get 35 ascension medals. Okay, so in order for you to do this, I'm not gonna do it, but if you want to know how to do it, for your materials, you want to go into the mod scraps. And this one, so basically, if you have, it shows up all your whatever you can. So 3 million is basically what you can use. The total you could get, I don't know how much it would be. 180,000. So let's go back to where it was. So let's go a little bit until we get to where we have to stop. Oops, that went too far. Alright, so let's go to where we have to stop. Now remember, we're doing this somewhat slow so you guys can see. Alright, so this is where we can stop. So, you hit confirm, and you want to make sure that all your food is gone. Make sure it's under like 4,000. So right now, I am going to do it. We can always get more. And then you might get a daily mission completed. So right now, we only have... what do we have? So we only have 62 material. Okay. Now how to do the food is you go over here into the workshop. And whatever you want to do, you can craft these, you can craft whatever you like. So the more you craft, now that's 8,000. So let's go over here. We can't, and then let's do that. So that's the lowest you can do. So if you have 38 and 62, that is good, because then, like, if you go in here, say you exit out and come back in, it will actually, this will actually start counting down. That means you have a ceasefire. It's basically a shield. So say I went into, let's say I went into another account. Let's unlink this account. Let's go into my other account, my alternative account. Now let's go, hopefully it works. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. And it looks like it's taking a little bit. Sorry guys, sorry for the delay. Okay, so you type in all your stuff. Log in. Now it will switch. So this is where it will switch. And then hold on guys, we're trying to get my Alright. So we transferred, okay? So this is my alternative account. So we are going to collect. Alright, so let's collect everything real quick. And then we are just going to wait till other things pop up. We are going to try and go into roadmaps. See what we can do in the roadmaps. And then go from there. So we're going to start with the headlights. Oh, so you have to be part of... Oh, that sucks. That sucks, but oh well. So we're just going to shoot. Alright, let's go into story mode, I guess. Because we still kind of need to do our stories and whatnot. So with day's light almost completely gone, our group must cross the remaining portion of the river on 1-2 ways. Down and across the silty, thick marsh where walkers lurk, just within reach, or around the shoreline where the bandits hunt for unexpected survivors. So I'm going to pick long way. Alright, so Richard says let's do this. And that's what we're gonna do. And this is what we have for our team so far. Like I said, I haven't been on this account because we kind of lost it. We were on Nox, and then Nox wasn't letting me open up the game and whatnot, so I had to get another emulator. So that's something that we're actually kind of working on. So we got it back. So that one is done. So we are on 21 Marsh. I don't like this. Those were the survivors. Who? The survivors, we cannot let them get away. Kill them all. York says, pretty funny there, Richard. Me and the boys were just taking wagers on whether or not you were walker food. York, you're just on our way peacefully. You want to start some shit with us right here? That depends. You just give us what you have and we won't start anything with you. Otherwise, things are gonna get rough. So, should we pay him in supplies or tell him to fuck off? What do you guys think? I think we'll tell him to fuck off. Oh man, that isn't the answer I was looking for. You know, it's always something with these. So we have Frost, like I said. I know he's pretty decent. We have Sandy, we have Rick, we have Maggie, Holly, and then we have Richard. I was in Cobb, where my other region is. Frost is kind of like a pain because he does get stronger and stronger and stronger all over. So that's one thing that I'm glad I got him on here, on this account. So we do need to kind of strengthen our team a little bit. So stage 3 is complete. We are going to see if we can get our conquest, any of the conquest done. Now I think, let's do an autofill real quick. I don't know if we can beat any of these, but maybe we can, because we have a stronger, somewhat strong team here. I haven't played on this account, like I said, for at least a month. But the last couple, when I tried getting on it a couple weeks ago, I wasn't able to. So that's why. Alright, so we completed that. We get 4,700 military supplies. We get 1 Brian, 1 Lilith, 65 gear markers, and then 1240 in select recruit tokens. And that's all we get. I didn't know that we did missions. Okay. Alright, so 300 of the silver mythic tokens. You get 20 of the medals, legendary medals, and then 3 elite weapon tokens. So we're going to go ahead and open those up real quick. See what we get. Army SMG. We get Lee's Axe, which is a 4-star, which isn't that bad, I guess. Let's see what we got here. Essentials, Survival Club. We did get the Survivor Club on a trial when we first started this account. And then after that, it was kind of we're not going to get the battle pass this time. Now let's see here. Let's see what this one is. We did get raid energy as well as soon as we got this account back. Erica, I know is pretty decent, but she's not a S-class. We still need a lot of survival markers and whatnot, so that's what we're going to be trying to do. Alright, I guess let's try and level some of these bad boys up. See if we can upgrade some of these guys and see what we got here. Now we have been saving most of them I'll show you after this, guys, what I meant, what we're saving and whatnot. All these food, it's kind of crazy, but it is what it is. Choice box, select gear. Alright, so we have a lot of millions in food. Resource pack. So yeah, technically we need a lot of let's build a farm. Let's build a material post. Oh, we gotta wait. Great. Now let's build, I believe, a armory. Yeah, I think we need to build an armory real quick. Do we have any more? No. Let's see what we have for our ranks. Only 15. That's not bad for ranks. So let's see what we can do here. We don't have anything for them at all. Let's do some 400. Sure. Let's see what happens here. Let's get rid of I guess that works. Alright, so we won this one with some life. Alright, 84. Now remember, we're not going to do anybody that is in a faction. Oh, that was my freaking faction that I had. And then I got rid of it. No. Alright, so we want to use this. So why don't we have... no. Let's do a new opponent. Alright, let's try this one. We're gonna fight Holly first. I don't know if it's gonna really work, because I don't think we have enough power. But we got rid of a couple people at least. So we gotta get rid of Holly before we can get rid of anybody else. So Holly's gone. No more reviving. Alright, so there's 2 against 2. Well, okay, so we won that one. So I think that we just need to keep going along and just beating some of the people that we know that we can beat. Because if we aren't able to beat anybody, then we might not be able to make anything, so we just gotta kind of be careful. And we might... Oh, that was a good one. So it's 2 against 2. We'll just have to see what happens here. like I said, see what happens. If it works, if it don't work, then you never know what's gonna happen. Alright, so we were defeated. So we lost 17, which I guess isn't bad. Not good at the same time. Trying to think what else we can do. I guess we'll do another conquest, because that's the only thing we can do right now. Alright, wave 3 of 3. I think what we have to do on this one, some more rewards. I was gonna say, we don't really have much lieutenants to train. We have 24, but we kind of have to... Why don't we do this? We'll go to 80. That will kind of push it a little bit. Oopsies. 79. 79 is good. So that's good right there. Kind of just need to get to 49. 49. Oopsies. And 49. I think that's good for right now. Alright guys, well that is it for the live stream. Hope you liked it, and as better than I did. But let's get this to at least 10 likes, and if you have any questions or anything, make sure to drop a like, put in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next live stream. Remember, this is Adam with Adam Plays Everything. Peace out. Have a good day.